Be going over like the Library of Congress website. So you just type in loc.gov, and this website, is like a Library of Congress, like governmental website. So it has like a lot of sources, a lot of archives. You can go in and search through the search bar, and then if you do the drop down, you can see all the audio recordings, books, printed materials, films, videos, legislation is like law, manuscripts, maps, and like so on and so forth. They have music, e-resources, old photos, prints, and then they even like record people. So you can go and see like civil rights people, I believe down here. They show people who lived through the civil rights, and they interview them and ask them questions, and they respond. So you can find interviews, you can find music, and just so much on this website. And for like future teachers, they even have their own special area. So if you click teachers, it will be loc.gov/teachers, and through that you can go through the Common Core standards, the state content standards, or just any other type of organization that you want to sort by. So if we do Common Core standards, you can check out the subjects. They cover English, language arts, just any type of library, technology, demonstrations, and then for history, social studies as well. You can pick the grade level all the way from K through 12. So if we just pick like ninth grade, the Common Core standards and search, it'll show literally the different literacy standards, the different types of writing standards, I believe, are further down. And off to each standard, it shows there's primary source sets, there's lesson plans, presentations, activities, and then collections. So, like, collections would be like their digital images that they have online, certain newspaper articles that could relate, and they already have like pre-presented lesson plans. So if you just click like a lesson plan, you can go through, and they just have so much, like almost on every single thing you can do. If we just pick like a random one, you can see political cartoons, finding point of view. They even have like a lot on music, oral histories, the U.S. Constitution itself. If you're an English major, To Kill a Mockingbird is like, like a good resource. It has lesson plans for these. So if you click on political cartoons, it shows you the overview. So for instance, it tells you like the time required. So there's two 50-minute class periods. It tells you the grade level. So I couldn't really use this if it was like in high school, but junior high, 6 to 8. And then it has overview. It has the objectives listed for you, and then preparation. It shows you all the materials that you can use. It gives you, like different political cartoons, PDF copies as well, and then resources. So if you go down here, the mock funeral procession for the Stamp Act, and you click on it, it literally gives you pictures, it gives you subjects, it gives you formats, collections that are literally in the archive. So if you want to obtain a copy, it shows, like it also gives you sourcing. So if you use one of these outside of teaching, you can source them. You can also have students find these things on their own, and they have the originals, which is really cool. So if we go back, procedure as well. So like during the lesson plan, it shows you like in class, these are good questions to ask, to put forth for your students. It breaks this one up into 2 days. And then these are like extensions. If you want to add anything onto this, here's extra material that relates to this. If you go to evaluation, which is also really important, it explains how you can provide an assessment essentially for the students and what you're looking for. So it's really great to develop lesson plans. It's really great to just get ideas from if you don't want to exactly follow. But it also helps you with your Common Core standards, which is really nice. It literally has it all laid out. It has presentations, it has primary sources, and even activities, which are really cool. So, one on Abraham Lincoln, for example, it gives you pictures of Abraham Lincoln. It actually gives letters that he wrote, like pictures of them, maps. So, this is like a map from the 1800s, 1856. You can click view the PDF, and you can see material that actually existed from 150 years ago, and it's all archived online and you can access it, which is just great. um, they experienced technical difficulties, so I guess that is a downside. um, but for the most part, most things work on their website, and if it doesn't work now, it'll probably work in a few minutes. So it's really cool. You can see pictures, view larger. You could download these pictures. This is an inauguration of Abraham Lincoln. So there's just so much material on here um, that you can use as a teacher, and students can also access this. And you don't need to have an account. You don't have to pay for this. It's all free and it's all online, and you can access it whenever you want, which is really nice. So that's the Library of Congress website.